Hey everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Men of War. Yeah, so just finished the Road to Victory, the Soviet campaign, in the last episode for this LP series, and was thinking about what to do with this Men of War LP because I didn't really tell you, you know, for sure what I'm going to do with it. I was thinking about maybe trying out Assault Squad 2, which is I think the most updated version of the game in the series, and trying out Men of War Origins there, which is released as a mod for that game. And I tried it, I purchased it and tried it, and wanted to compare with this game, this original game, and see, exactly what has improved and what I find different or odd. And I think it was a pretty good opportunity for me to start a new campaign, the second campaign in this single player, which is Blazing Lands German campaign. I think, for as long as I understand it, this is supposed to be the first one, followed by the German Allied, and there's a bonus. So I kind of expect German campaign to be harder than the Soviet campaign because this also serves as an introduction. And the Allied campaign is basically, expert level stuff. So I'm going to be trying this out. From what I played of the Road to Victory, sometimes I felt the game is kind of over my skill level, even though I'm playing in normal difficulty. I'm gonna try and see, and also if I can really complete this first mission for the campaign. Thus ending the LP. I guess I should not say that much, but at least I show you different version of this same campaign and see what I find. I think you will see for yourself and decide for yourself, because they're both pretty interesting and rather different, with a quirk all to their own. So yeah, I hope that it's going to be pretty fun comparing the two while I kind of wade through the first mission. Alright, so let's go into Blazing Lands. Okay. Mercury, which is, I think, operation name for what the German campaign is going to start with. Normal, easy, normal. Well, let's just try normal.
Excellent. Right on time. The training's over. Tomorrow we are leaving for Greece. A major operation is shaping up, so get ready, everyone.
1941, 11 countries in Europe were occupied by Italo-German forces. In the next few days, the German army entered Athens, thus completing the occupation of Greece. But the island of Crete was still under British control, and that significantly weakened Germany's control over the eastern Mediterranean. The need to capture the island became evident, but the British Navy's superiority made attacking from the sea impossible. With this in mind, the German command decided to launch a large-scale airborne assault. Paratroopers were ordered to land simultaneously in 4 areas of Crete, 3 of them being key airfields. Capturing the runways would allow them to land heavy armaments and the main body of the 5th Mountain Division for the next stage of the operation. The unit, led by Gunther Borg, a determined, tough and practical commander, was to play a crucial role in the drama about to unveil. His paratroopers form part of the forward echelon of the German assault near Malemi, a small town to the northwest of the island.
So, Operation Mercury, the Germans doing a mass paratrooping operation to invade the island of Crete held by the British. I think it was one of the first of its kind of mass paratrooping soldiers invading a particular territory. I think they tried in Poland, but I think this is probably special in the fact that it's also amphibious operation. and they had to take control, and I think in the end they did manage to drive the British out, and they also had another island occupied the British once again that they later wanted to attack. I think that island they were not able to conquer. I think it's a part of Panzer General 2 mission. Yeah, so let's try to do this and see what the story is about for Gunther Borg, the commander that is directing all these guys.
Our squad will operate to the north of Malami. There's an airfield there, and its capture is vital to the success of the entire operation. It is surrounded by well-established anti-air defenses, so we will have to land on the coast and advance deeper into the island on foot. We'll be armed only with handguns during the flight, so after landing, we'll have to look for ammo and weapon crates dropped in the area. As soon as we have them, we need to launch an attack on British positions. First of all, we must capture the runway, which will allow Luftwaffe aircraft to land with reinforcements. After that, the capture of the entire island will just be a matter of time.
Easier said than done. But as you can see, you only see the coast, which is going to, well, which indicates that this mission is also going to be multi-tiered.
Seems we're not welcome.
And we get a free shot on these British guys.
You will stand a chance of survival without a decent weapon. Search their bodies. Those grenades and rifles will come in handy.
Verstanden.
So this is the new German mission, and we are invading the island of Crete by way of paratrooping as these guys were. I think some of them have landed into sea or something and making their way. And you have to also get some weapons from them. And I think, yeah, as you can see, objective completed already. This seems to be a rather heavily scripted mission once again. Yeah, a lot of
We
shouting.
can't do much with our personal weapons. We need to find the munitions crate.
So you gotta find the ammo crate that was landed nearby and have to be careful because mortars are landing. I think that's a mortar. And yeah, there is an ammo crate. So interesting looking ammo crate. Didn't see it during the road to victory, but I guess that's the kind of robust ammo crate that Germans used. Good for paratrooping. Yeah, so seems that this map is also kind of blocked off into fog of war. You can see some structures on the road ahead. And yeah, okay, so you see this guy lost a helmet. Oh my goodness. So try to use this guys to control. I think this is going to be better. Let's try to shoot. Yeah, as you can see, it's way more effective, I think. This guy's alive. Oh, missed. Oh, that guy's dead. And yellow means that, it's kind of... Oh, alright. So the AI did the work for me. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's complete this small objective and try to work our way up. I think inland and capture that airfield, which is going to be, I mean, it's still ways inland and going to be pretty difficult. But we do have a lot of ammo and some very highly skilled highly trained guys here, yeah. And ammo crate reveals a whole host of different weapons.
Fire shots!
2 machine guns, MG34s, and MP40s, 6 of them. So it's a lot. Need to get them all armed up.
Deck mich!
Too many of these cartridges. I need to get some SMG. Oops, okay, so cinematic
Move
begins.
faster!
Right, so I think after this... Oh my goodness, this is not good. Yeah, we surrender. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe got captured. And this is what our planes suffered.
Move!
These are Australians with their very snappy outback hats.
Unfortunately, we are having bad luck today.
Oh,
Strong winds have scattered the troops along the coast.
bad luck.
The air forces are suffering heavy casualties, and our well-planned operation is falling apart. First of all, we must try to find the rest of our squad. The wind blew them right into British positions, so we need to attack quickly to free our
A
soldiers.
divine wind, I
We
guess.
must quickly get control of the situation, or this island will become one big trap for
Yeah.
us.
It's a trap because, of course, they're surrounded by a sea.
Come on! German soldiers have never left their friends to die, and we won't stop now!
Oh wait, Gunther, are you among us? Are you
Jawohl.
with us? I don't think so. I don't know where he's
Jawohl.
shouting his orders
A
from,
machine
but
gun on the hill. Take cover.
yeah, I gotta take cover. These are the machine gun?
What should we do, Commander? Try to blow it up with a grenade, or go in from behind?
Well, we're going to go into Assault Squad 2 version of Man of War. Yeah. So let's see what's so different about it. So here we are with Man of War Origins, a mod for Assault Squad 2. And you can definitely see how improved the graphics are. With a lot of contrast to the...
Unfortunately, we're having bad luck today, and strong winds have scattered the troops along the coast.
Yeah, even the voiceover is different.
The air forces are suffering heavy casualties, and our well-planned operation is falling apart. First of all, we must try to find the rest of our squad. The wind blew them right into British positions, so we need to attack quickly to free our soldiers. We must quickly get control of the situation, or this island will become one big trap for us.
If you noticed,
Come on! German soldiers have never left their friends to die. We won't start now.
yeah, if you haven't noticed, Gunther Borg is not with us anymore. And also, there's no cinematic to preface this whole thing, which is unfortunate. I found that, yeah, this mod does not, unfortunately, have any cinematics. So, from that alone, it kind of takes away from the charm and the earnestness of this game when it comes to the campaigns. I think, you know, I also prefer the original voiceover because, I mean, it's kind of awkward, but still, it kind of adds to the charm that I found rather refreshing. Yeah, so that's why it is. And the graphics are also very nice and, you know, I think a bit too much contrast. Also, I found differences in the grouping of the units. It's more intuitive. You can see who is engaged in battle and who is suffering damage. And it allows for more bigger battles to come because it's smaller and you don't have to scroll through different groups of people, groups of units. Yeah, and it has like all these different little graphics that tells you whether these guys are out of ammo or they receive new ammo, if they're hurt. Yeah, so it's all pretty good. I mean, it's all really nice and nice to have features that they bring. Yeah, so let's see if I can get some of these. And if you see a yellow ammo cartridge sign above one of those units, that means that it replenished its ammo and is ready to fight. And I think the sound is also improved well. But in terms of music, don't really hear anything. And you can also get experience for your soldiers if you have killed enough troops. So yeah, it's all nice and improved to take account of the advances made in other mainstream and popular RTSs. And I'm sorry if I do not really narrate as well as I want to. It's rather intense action, and I just want to concentrate a bit right now on what's happening. All these guys I can control, and all these guys, I mean, if I lose them, it's for my own detriment. And the British are really not kidding around. I think the AI is definitely improved in this game over the previous Man of War. So if you want to enter direct control, you press E instead of a rather cumbersome rather cumbersome end button. You can get on this now. Yeah, and these guys are all nice and well protected. And all these guys really need help. They need to take cover somewhere outside of the killing zone. Because the wind is blowing them inland, which is not good. And there's another ammo crate which I can get these guys with only pistols to arm themselves a bit better. They can. Like this guy. Yeah, it's a lot faster, I find. Also, you can decrease game speed if you want. Yeah, so this is more manageable, and I think in terms of speed, it's kind of comparable to the previous game. And I also find the enemies, yeah, this is pretty dangerous. It should probably lay prone. I do find the enemies are more quick in identifying enemies, which is us. And they're also pretty good at... Yeah, this guy's toast. Possibly. Yeah. I cannot really defend them all, so I guess the best thing to do right now is to get this guy and then move on. Yeah, this is outside of the map, so they cannot approach this guy. They didn't fix this particular bug in the new release as well. So you can just trigger the... Hopefully you can trigger the next phase, yeah, as you can see. Whole new map is revealed. And this guy is... These guys are the guys who got caught in the machine gun nest and then surrendered. And now they are able to get all these things. Yeah, and this is the next stop in the objectives. And you can see, yeah. I do like the graphics, how they improved it and how slick it is. Just feels a bit too much contrast. Okay, so this is guns. I can probably make use of the EA gun here if I can move these troops, or even these guys. And these guys are landing in a pretty good position. And got killed, unfortunately. Okay, these guys are dying by the droves. Maybe I'm not meant to control this guy. Yeah. We need to rescue these guys, but they're surrounded by the British guys. And this is also occupied with another AA gun. Yeah, a lot of injuries. I don't know why they're running this way. They should probably try to hide in the bush here. Maybe I can take control and highlight some of the... Yeah. Oh my goodness, they are dying by the... They're really weak. Maybe they are positioned that way. I don't know whether that is going to happen also in the original, so I'm gonna try that. after I take control of the AA gun and set myself up to push these guys out of the area. Yeah, speaking of graphics, like I mentioned, I find some of the shadows a bit too dark. The contrast seems a bit too extreme, but I mean, it's okay. It's not too bad. Definitely improved over the original version, which really didn't have any contrast to speak of. One of the things I also find is that the bodies disappear a bit quickly. Yeah. The bodies do disappear a bit quick. So, I mean, if you're not careful, you lose all these opportunities to loot. But the veterancy is a very welcome thing, definitely. Yeah, I'd rather have a... Let's see. Paratrooper, which means that he doesn't have anything, I guess. Yeah, he has like a Walther pistols and maybe he's armed with something else. So, alright, so you hear yourself. And this guy probably can use better gun. Maybe he's out? Yeah, he's out. Alright, so let's bring these guys. And try to get... Yeah, as you can see, the remnant kind of disappear into the ground really quickly. Yeah, graphics do look pretty good. And I think the newer missions made for this game specifically have improved graphics, I think, over this ones, because I guess they used some of the previous asset for this game. And I believe also Squad 2 was released in 2014, and this game was... The original Man of War was released in, I think, 2006 or 2008. Yeah, I think I just move all these guys here. Add to the force. If I take over that... Can I move this thing? No, I can't. So I just leave it be. And yeah, use these guys. Alright, so you have a lot of this different stuff. I don't think I need it. And okay, so what else do I have? Alright, so rifles, some brand gun, that'd be nice to have. I don't know whether they use the same ammo as the German. Ah, there's Jib too. Cool. Alright, yeah, they can use the brand gun, so it's going to help us a whole lot. Okay, you can run, and yeah, so let's see if I can go down here. A lot of bodies. Allies. Our allies, not original allies. Yeah, the brand gun is kind of putting the pressure on, and I can also maybe throw a grenade or something to get.
But they won't last long. Commander, this isn't good at all.
It's not good, and they do try to run, and if they get blasted by grenades, I find that they just disappear. The bodies just get incinerated. Yeah, which is, I don't know whether realistic or not, but yeah, that's what happens. I find the direct control to be more intuitive in this version, so it's more improved. More ease of use kind of functions. Okay. Maybe if I can get in, I can probably try them out. But I gotta do it really quickly. Yeah. And this is rather well armored. Yeah. So I don't know what all this thing means, but maybe you should target this one. Yeah. Yeah, and then it really makes a quick work of the area, so it's really effective. Very much so. So we try to advance and take also this gun. Possible. Maybe this now is broken. need to fix this possibly. One thing that I find that is clearly taken away from the previous version is that you're able to, in the previous version, you're able to, if you click them, you're able to see their vision cone. But in this version you cannot see or check where they're looking at, maybe because, you know, it's not that realistic. But I always appreciated when I was able to check their vision and see whether I can, you know, go behind their backs and stuff. But in this version, you're not able to do it. And look at that! It's like they cleaned the whole area for us. Like the power of the AA flak gun, which is very impressive to say the least. Yeah, so the lack of vision cone is very unfortunate. But I guess you don't really need it if you manage your troops well enough. And improved that control, I guess, makes things a bit easier, or not as bad. Alright, so let's check all these guys who are behind and bring them up. Yeah, you gotta always bring them up because you're lacking in men and also resources to go up against all these guys. And oh, okay, so I can take this truck, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I took out the AA gun.
Reinforcements should arrive while we're finishing off the enemy on the right flank. Paratroopers, charge!
Okay, well, we should charge, but I think we do that in the original version and see if I can continue on with this mission.
Commander, we knew you would come.
No time for thanks. We must regroup and head for the airfield.
Squad, go!
Alright everybody, so I'm back controlling the German sky right now. Trying to... this guy's in trouble. Yeah, trying to take away... Wow, the explosion. It really is pretty impressive even in the game released 10 years ago. Yeah, it's just trying the same taking out of this very finicky and annoying AA gun right now, spraying its bullets all around us. And as you can see, the zone of cone of vision definitely do tell. Oh, okay, we took it out with a sniper, which is very useful. Why don't you do that on this guy as well? Yeah, so that is what you need to do, I guess. But then you were able to see the cone of vision, identifying what it was looking at and where its zone of overlooking the area was, which was pretty helpful, definitely. But in the newer version, you don't really get that, unfortunately. So that's why I wanted to say. And this guy runs right from the, basically salvation. And got shot because of that, overlooking the fact that it was right there in front of him, but just ran past it. And yeah, drop paratroopers in this particular mission, in this iteration. There is really no way to save them. You're just basically, yeah, this is just decorative. The AI seems to be a bit more stupid in this version. They run just toward us. Oh my goodness, I lost the soldier. And this guy as well. And the damage, that's unfortunate. And he's gonna get killed. And this guy also got killed, a sniper. I don't know what happened. So you lose a lot of units. Very unfortunate. So you need to take the gun from this guy. Yeah, unfortunately this was damaged, this guy got killed. Need to get all this gun and see if I can get this guy. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. still able to shoot, but yeah. Okay, so get rid of this thing and look for the sniper gun, which is Mauser. Let's see if I can target this guy. Right in the noggin. Yeah, please do it. Oh, missed. And gonna get shot up for it. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's really dangerous. Ah, yeah, so that's why it is. Oh, so easy. Ah, why did I lose all these troops for nothing?
Verstanden.
Anywho, you can actually recruit these guys if they survived, which is really good. And seeing that there are not a lot of British guys anymore in this region, you can sort of get more troops as they fall, but I think I didn't do a good job of getting them ready quick enough. Yeah, the graphics are, I mean, nice bad comparably, so it definitely serves a purpose. The bodies stay a bit longer, I find, and just seems a bit cleaner. I don't know, that's what I feel. These guys are all running, providing with all the loot. Too bad there are not enough soldiers to make use of that. Yeah, and I wonder if there are any other paratroopers dropping around us for us to recruit, but no. Yeah, there's that whole killing field right there. I don't know. So the AI is not as good, as you can see.
Jawohl.
Oh my goodness, that just got killed. Okay, yeah, they have a machine gun, everybody. So I guess we need to move these guys now. I also probably recruit these guys if I can. No, they're not moving. Oh no, actually they're moving. Alright, so we have all these guys now. Alright. Need to take that AA gun. Yeah. Being a bit haphazardly here. We are trying to flank them. Only have pistols though. So let's take some rifles, some brand guns, that's pretty good. Let's set it up right here. And some of these guys can take over this AA gun to provide us with more firepower. And we'll be right where we left off in also squad 2. Yeah. Okay. So what these guys have. Yeah, all the rifles. That's okay. And the AA gun is active. Black gun. Pretty cool. I have to say so myself. And there's a big bombing run, I guess, from the Junker, or support aircraft. And there's yeah, okay, so there is some kind of truck that I can make use of, which is going to be pretty handy. Take care of it. Yeah, soldiers do get killed off a bit quickly in this version, it seems. I was able to survive multiple shots from the... Yeah, wow, impressive. So we have a one flak truck, our name. And also, let's see, we have a repair kit, so it's really even better because we can make use of these guys to repair some of the guns that needs repairing, which is this gun. Hopefully it doesn't really move on to the next phase of the mission, which is going to reveal more map and going to be trouble because you're not going to be prepared for it. So let's fix this, possible. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time, so there's an enemy somewhere here. Yeah, in terms of the map and how it is able to give us a better view of the area, I think the newer one is better. Definitely. But graphically, I don't know. I think, you know, playing this game and seeing the graphics once again from just after playing the Assault Squad 2 version, I don't really find this any inferior, surprisingly. It just feels more natural and softer. I don't know whether I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying, but it seems more blended in with the rest of the environment. And you can definitely see the bodies not evaporating as quick as the other version. So, I mean, there's also good and bad. The newer version is definitely more sleek, and I think it runs better on modern hardware. This game is actually an update or two from broken because of how it is a DirectX game. Alright, so this guy got fixed. Good, and now you can also... Right. Where is your... I think this guy... Okay. I think he left the repair kit inside the AA or something. Yeah. So you need to watch out. And also need to repair this thing. And this original game does come with its own cinematics and what have you. So I mean, if you play the Road to Victory campaign in the Assault Squad 2 version, you not have been able to see that great ending sequence video. Yeah, it's definitely worth the price admission. All good and bad, you know. It's a combination of good and bad. If I want to recommend you one Man of War game to play, if you're interested in this game, I must recommend the original Man of War. It seems more of a complete experience with the cinematics and bad voiceovers. It just feels that way. The newer one is slicker in terms of graphics, so if you're also interested in multiplayer, then and also if you want to play the campaign, which I don't believe, well, I mean, they did, I think. Yeah, they throw this. Okay, so I think this is going to be, yeah. Oh my goodness, by the skin of the tip. Oh my goodness, yeah, so, okay, that was that.
Alright, we're still on schedule. Reinforcements should arrive while we are finishing off the enemy on the right flank.
Right flank? I can
Paratroopers,
also
charge!
finish them off. Oh my goodness, why are you running? Damn, I didn't know this guys. Yeah, so I was too...
Before we head to the airfield, we must remove the Tommies from their positions by the road. Be very careful. There's only a few of us left. We don't need any more.
This guy got fixed. Good. Cleaned the whole thing up.
Commander, enemy reinforcements sighted. They are advancing along the road to the airfield. They'll be here in a few minutes.
Yeah, so I need to get rid of the reinforcements also. It's going to be problematic. But they saved the progress, fortunately for us. And yeah, the Tommies got all killed off. I don't know what the heck happened. They were shooting at us and killing us left and right, threatening us. But you know, to prepare for the Tommies on the right side now coming as reinforcement. Right, so let's get some SMGs and some hats and all the other whiz-bang that could help us. And also move this thing here. I think that's going to serve us pretty well. Oh, and all these guys. Oh, what happened? Oh, my goodness. This is not good. What happened? Oh well, I mean the Tommies could have not thrown a grenade that far. And I was moving, so maybe I stepped on the minefield or something. Yeah, I mean this German campaign is definitely harder. Definitely harder. Yeah, so you can hear the multitude of planes. I think that's the Spitfire. This guy has nothing. Interesting. At least I thought that they at least had a... Okay. Any other corpses that I can pilfer? I guess you can go that way too, but
Verstanden.
right now we are preparing for a convoy or ambush on this side, so might as well turn all these guys here and prepare for an onslaught. And some of these bodies have wasted away. And I need to pick up some weapons, bandages and ammo belt. Okay, ammo belt will help.
Verstanden.
I don't know what kind of reinforcement is going to come to defend the airfield that we also want to take. And you can see some of these guys are coming in. And they're well armed. Thankfully enough. Yeah, 13 seconds, 12 seconds left. Yeah, now they're all armed. I don't know what's up with that. I thought they're all like armed with pistols because they have to be to lighten the load, but yeah, I guess that didn't work, and now I need to I think I'm screwed because I lost that flak truck and we're being attacked from both sides. Yeah, but we are getting some more men to be sure, so that's good. 1081 flak, so that's good enough. Yeah, so they're coming. Yeah, so these are the... Oh my goodness, they're flak
We have
trucks.
guests. Take up offensive positions. We'll give them a warm welcome.
I don't know whether that's going to be possible. Flak guns are just too powerful. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Just need to protect the position here. Oh yeah, now we're being hit. Oh, I got damaged. Dang it. Well, it doesn't really bode well, right? Yeah. Okay, I guess I need to fix this thing, I guess, but I'm not so sure whether it's gonna work because they're gonna keep coming, as you can see. It's not good. Yeah. Thankfully the AA gun is still operational somehow. Let's bring some of these guys here. And slow the game down so that it's better, it can be better managed. And we're fixing it, we're fixing it.
Jawohl. Verstanden. Fire at the cars. If they get through, we'll have a hard time.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Problematic. Problematic. Oh, hull destroyed. Oh, we lost like so many men. Yeah, they're insta-death, as you can see. Hopefully that's the end of the flak truck, because we cannot take on more of them. Definitely not. Get all the dead guys.
Jawohl.
We get more guys coming here. I don't know, they're doing their thing here against some phantom British guys. Hopefully they're ready. All destroyed once again. That's good. And this is getting fixed still. My goodness. It's a hard job. Do we have any guys here? No. Alright, let's bring some of these guys. Some of these guys here. Need to at least resist. Yeah, this is your thing now. Engine on fire. Oh, get this guy, please. Okay, good. Good job. Yeah. Get this guy, please. You gotta. Man, there'll be a lot of, I mean, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to fix some of these things. Hopefully. Ah, okay. I destroyed. It's good. Turret destroyed, which is okay. Just a truck now. Still being fixed. Still has plenty of ammo though. So, I don't know what happened to the other guys. trying to come here and shoot the guys. Yeah, you need to apply some pressure here. Yeah, behind those wooden barrels. Right, this repairman is doing a Lord's work. Okay, good. Mission objective completed. Wow. Yeah, so the flak gun did its job, despite being under duress for most of the time. We secured the beachhead, it seems. We stopped their advance.
Group tanks and artillery here. We need something more powerful than rifles to break through the airfield. Our Junkers are equipped with light guns.
Oh, the tank. Like the Crusader or something, like a Tilda.
Land one right on the beach.
Or something else, I don't know. Yeah, so they have all these different guns that we need to knock out for the Junkers to have a chance against, wow, look at that. They have some huge black guns.
The coastal egg is still in action. If we don't destroy it, our planes won't deliver reinforcements.
Oh, okay, so Egg is, I guess, the German way of designating British flak guns, or, you know, just flak guns in general, because they make Egg sound. Ah, pretty cool. Alright, so let's move on to Assault Squad 2 for more of modern Man of War action. Alright, so we are waiting for once again the British reinforcements to come, and yeah, we are basically fixed this AA thing. This AA flag Egg is too gone, I think. I don't think I can even fix it, and there are only 24 seconds left, so I have to fix one or the other. And one other thing that is different about this game is that if you are shot and basically your unit becomes disabled, they don't die right away. They have all this, you know, bleeding out sign, wherein your medic unit can come in and fix, and then put them back right up. Not right up, but then they have to bandage themselves to get to full health. But they can resuscitate fallen soldiers, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. But then we don't have any medic unit, so that's not really something that that's really unfortunate right now. Yeah, this guy bled out and died. But there's something new for this game. There's something new that you can expect. And I don't know whether I can stop all these guys because they're just too. I don't know, because in the original Man of War, it's basically overpowered death machines, but here, I mean, these guys can hold out at least for some time. Okay, get destroyed. Okay, maybe it was some kind of a airborne strike. Yeah, we need to stop all these guys. Maybe you should turn around. What happened to you? Okay, yeah, he's coming too close, I think. But he's able to stop some of these guys. Yeah, far too. And I do find the range of the weapons to be way far. Oh my goodness, this is also active. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so I think we are definitely in a better position than before. Definitely. Also, I'm gonna bring this truck too, just in case. And getting experience and veterancy. Very impressive. And since the weapons range is so long, it's able to... yeah, it's able to... I mean, I think for me it's going to be pretty bad because I won't know for the most time what hit me. Oh, it's still loading, unfortunately, but I hope this guy can take care of it. Yeah, it's turning around the radius. You're supposed to be on the other side of sandbag. Yeah. I think you should take care of this guy. Yeah, it basically goes through the whole thing. Very impressive. And this thing also to stop them right in their tracks. And oh wow, we get all these guys. My goodness, you're gonna escape. Yeah, these guys are coming through the grapevines. Oh my goodness, a lot of these guys are dying. It's gonna cost us very much. We need to use the AA as the, you know, linchpin of the defense here. Thankfully, we have all 3 units that are able to bring, even against these guys. Yeah, it's very powerful, but not as powerful as Men of War. And okay, so we destroyed the column. Nice. Yeah, so I mean, coming back to this game, let's see if I can. Let's see. Right. It seems I cannot change most of the graphical settings here, but I think I think I can change some of the shadowing effect, like gamma for example, to make graphics a bit softer. But I think this game is definitely better in graphics. It's too bad some of the other niceties, miscellaneous stuff that was available in the original game was not transferred. Yeah, the view distance is definitely longer. And I think some of these things could be part of the graphical features that I like to be without.
Tanks and artillery here. So we need something more powerful.
And Gunther Borg, the commander that is
Our Junkers are
the part of the
equipped with guns.
narrative campaign in this mission, or you know, German side of the campaign,
We can land one right on the beach.
it's missing obviously because there's no cinematics to use that guy as a bit of a foil or as a main character.
Coastal attack is still in action. We don't destroy it. Our planes won't deliver reinforcements.
Hey, just sweep them away, please. Maybe it's out of the ammo. Maybe this guy could. Yeah, there are a lot of troops. Definitely more troops are involved in this mission than the original campaign. There are a lot of more troops involved because they can handle it. They have the resources. They have the means. You run the heck away from that. Let the flak gun take care of you. And I haven't seen the grenade being thrown. Yeah, so it does a magnificent job here. I'll take care of these guys. Hopefully gain some veterancy in the meanwhile. Yeah. It's out, right? No, it still has some. Can probably use the flak gun. It is trying to change its weapon, the flak. You can see, yeah, the AP is being loaded. I don't know how effective it's going to be. Yeah, well, I guess it is definitely effective. Yeah, look at that. Somebody got a veterancy too. We'll just go through the sandbags. The physics are pretty amazing. And we sweep them all. And there are a lot of things happening here. The status of the weapons shooting and what is happening with the environment. It's all there. So we finished them off. Wow. It's amazing. Anywho. This guy got also, yeah, this is basically out. And wow, yes, a lot of stuff. A lot of men here. And the objective is eliminate the AA gun, which you can click here and then see. It's right there. It's pretty close by. Yeah, right across this field. I don't know what this is, probably vineyard. Yeah, and they don't really lose a lot of health, it seems. They have a lot more. I wish I had a medic around me. Maybe this guy's a medic. There's a plus sign. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I think one of these guys is medic. I'm not so sure, but let's get this guy out then. Where are you? This guy. Yeah, there must be some guy who's hurt. Yeah, look at that. This guy's a medic. It's a really important unit, that's for sure. And if you go close and there's like a cross symbol, then yeah, just touch him and then he pops right back up. I don't know what... I mean, in terms of realism, it's not that realistic, but still it's really helpful. Very helpful. They did increase the realism in terms of the weapons range, especially for tanks. But in terms of the, you know, this preservation stuff, they kind of went the other way. Which I find to be a pretty good balance. Because Men of War, I mean, it's all about men and direct control, and it's... Their control is improved, and I'm going to show you how improved it is. So it's going to be pretty good if you can control these guys really well. The medic is going to be a godsend. You have more men to use. And let's see, this guy's pretty good, and yeah, let's control this guy and then try to pick them one by one. And it's pretty impressive, to say the least. Yeah, now this guy can shoot at me, so let's hold it. Yeah, well, that didn't really work well. I'm in a really bad position, so let's get out. And yeah, AI is pretty smart. They don't really charge unwarranted. It'd be nice if I can find a sniper gun somewhere. I'm sure I lost it. And the red icon here is, as you can see, it means that he's out of the ammo for the main weapon. So he needs to get it somewhere, and there are plenty of places where you can get it. Yeah. Let's see how good this is. Okay, get all this. It's okay, I mean, this is supposed to be the best SMG user. Yeah, okay. But it's nothing too impressive. I guess I could bring the black truck. So let's do that. There's just too many. Even though the direct control's pretty fun to use, sometimes there's just too many of these guys. I could throw the smoke grenade and stuff like that. It can also work. Yeah, the flak truck is right there behind me. So I'm well covered in this side. See if I can flank them. It's directly exposed, so I think I able to hit him pretty well. Yeah, getting hit multiple collisions. It's dead. So, I mean, that's the power of the direct control, as you can see. You need to load. Getting hit a bit too many times. And the gun this guy has, I don't know. Probably rifle. Yeah, so... No. Stay right there and heal yourself. I think it does that automatically. Yeah, another one of these guys fell, so it's time for this medic guy. Where are you? Ah, goodness. They have two medics. Interesting. Yeah, to revive this guy. It's pretty handy. I mean, there's a way to... There's a way to get ahead in this kind of game then. If there's a medic, it's a game changer. Yeah, just cuts right back up, but needs to get healed. Doesn't heal automatically, like all of it. Yeah, wow, look at that. Definitely sweeps them away. Oh boy, look at that. All them nasty, annoying guys all gone. Oh, even this guy. Wow. You can probably end it right there. Just have to destroy this thing. And where is this guy? Yeah, just push them all out, but he's oh wow. Throws the grenade. Oh no, he threw a knife. Wow. Okay. I don't know whether he did it automatically or not. Yeah, let's try to throw. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. Yeah, so fog of war is active, so I need to reveal some of these positions. And this guy's, yeah, his body is not there anymore. Maybe it's. Oh wow. Yeah, my flak's gone. Yeah, as you can see. Oh boy. I kind of knew that they're able to target it if they can, if they want to. So I need to probably climb up here and then try to aim for the, well, these guys. Go up. Same here. And I think this guy will be hit pretty well, very heavily. Okay, so barely there, so let's go into direct control and see if we can avoid this the vision cone of this guy. I don't know whether, oh wow, he's actually able to see me. Hopefully I'm out of the range of this guy's gun though. He's able to see me though, the vision cone is like right on top of me. It's too bad I cannot check whether they can actually see me or not, but I think they can see me from the way he turned toward me and tracking me. I think I can throw the grenade, so let's just throw it and see what happens. It's a, yeah, British grenade. Alright, well, didn't make it. Oh, I'm out. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I can take some from this guy, hopefully. Grenade please. I got 2. They turn back pretty quick. They have a Bren gun. Wow. Okay. Oh, no, someone threw the grenade at me. Oh, gosh. Got a heal. I'm gonna get killed. Yeah. I'll stop that. Oh no. Yeah, come back. I don't think you're supposed to be there anymore. Ah, goodness. Alright. Let's move this guy's up. At least I'm distracting the AA gun from shooting any planes overhead. I'm sure that was a German plane that flew overhead. Wow, I wish I had a flak gun still. Ah, this guy has... Huh, there's an interesting gun. What's this? Oh, Lee Enfield. Okay, so it's a British rifle. No, don't come. Wow, they're shooting at me like crazily. Goodness, where did they come from? Oh, this sucks. This truly sucks. Yeah, this is Man of War for you. Really difficult game. I just need to find the machine gun somewhere. I don't know where it is. A lot of these guys are dying. Did you guys? Oh my god, look at all these guys. Well, that control, and let's see if I can throw this thing. No, I got hit. Hey, go inside. Maybe that's nicer if I can. Yeah, well, I can go, but... Yeah, okay. So I just get rid of these guys and then call it a day. But before that, I need to make sure that I have this guy in range. I'm sure that the grenade can knock this guy off, but it's yeah, I think I can, right? Has to be. Throw it well. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah. Another one. Just make sure. Boom. Yeah, okay. We eliminated it. Got a veterancy. All's good in the
German
world.
airborne troops are fighting all along the coast. The island's defenses turned out to be tougher than we imagined.
Okay, so this is the next
The
base.
enemy numbers are overwhelming, and British anti-air guns are shooting down our junkers one after another. We must eliminate their air defense and gather as many troops as possible to attack the airfield.
Oh man.
Once it's captured, our aircrafts can start to bring in reinforcements, and that will help us further. To arms, soldiers!
Okay, well, we already had arms. Alright, so,
is no longer a threat to our aircraft, so now they can try for a beach landing.
oh yeah,
It should
beach
be
landing.
possible for a Yorkers.
Yeah, pretty good, and they all died, look at that. Look at all the helmets flying around. Interesting, so, just, oh no, they're not dead. Okay, well, we are saved by the cinematic, it seems. Or maybe not. Yeah, it is, we are saved, okay. What is this? AT grenade, okay, well, I mean, if I can throw it, I throw it. Let's throw this thing, possible, it's a bit too far. Gonna die. Gonna die, so... Let's see, where are we? Oh. Yeah, so... Just small one. All these guys, let's regroup them and
We must reach the runway before the Tommies call for reserve.
oh my goodness. Enough with the reserves. Go inside please. And yeah. That's good. Grenade. Oh, you're toast. That sucks. Oh my goodness. Oh, this guy didn't die. Oh, wow. No, no. Get healed up first. Goodness. Yeah, I just pick them up one by one. I guess it's gonna help. Alright. Maybe the pistol is gonna work.
Get ready, gents.
I can throw a grenade. Oh yeah, look at that landing. Cool. On the beaches. Right in between, they did disappear into thin air. Actually, there's a gore mod for this game. Yeah. A lot of gore. To be sure. I guess I can throw. That's good. Good trajectory and missed one. What's that? AT grenade? Yeah, come back, come back. Alright, so in the next episode, I guess there will be next episode, we try to get the Tommies out of the beaches and I mean I remember a tank being somewhere around here before we reach the airfield, so that is going to be pretty difficult. But I mean we still have plenty of men, and if we can get these guys off the beaches, then yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed watching Men of War and the comparison between the two versions. So in the end, do I feel that Men of War Origins is better than the original versions? This is a DLC, so as a whole package, I don't really know because I haven't really played a lot of also Squad 2. But I think the classic gameplay formula is there. You micromanaging a single soldier and do all sorts of different stuff, wreak havoc if you're skilled enough, and also be involved in wider conflict the very next second. So it's really cool in how they can focus on one particular section of the battlefield and, at will expand it so quickly. Yeah, so that classical gameplay formula, I think it's unique in a RTS genre. It's still there, and I think the developer for also Squad 2 does a really great homage to the original campaign in this DLC. The only sticking point is the absence of videos, and I was kind of disappointed that I had to mention it a couple of times during the play of this little segment. But I got to thinking that maybe it would have mattered more in the Road to Victory, the Soviet campaign, where it is longer. And this German campaign is about half as long, if not shorter. So maybe the story is not going to really matter in the end. I think you still have fun, and each mission is like multi-tiered. So in of itself, it's basically a campaign contained in a single mission. Feels like it because the map expands and you get to do different stuff. There's new obstacles, adversaries, the objectives. So I mean, in the bigger scheme of things, I guess I have to retract my sentiment that it's going to detract from the overall experience. I think it's still going to provide you with a whole lot of enjoyment. But missing videos kind of unfortunate, and I feel really fortunate to have played the Road to Victory because the ending sequence for that campaign is something to behold. So if you missed it, check out the last episode and see what I'm talking about. It's really something else. Yeah, and then the new games really have nice amenities that you expect from the modern RTS. Like I was surprised by the medic unit that is able to give you a whole different dimension of how to play this game. Now, if you direct control soldier, you don't have to be afraid of losing it because you can do all sorts of different stuff and risk your soldier. But if he I guess it's mostly he, but if he or she falls, then the medic unit can get him or her right back up and press into service right away. So it's kind of unrealistic, but gameplay wise, I think it definitely helps, and I think it augments the experience of direct and control one soldier. Pretty cool addition. I also found the enemy AI to be a bit better. You definitely seen in the original version where a single soldier kind of keeps coming through the pathway designated by the AI and keeps being mowed down despite what is happening around him, with all the bodies around just seconds before, and he just trots out in the same place to be gunned down. But I haven't seen anything like that in the newer version. The enemy is definitely more intelligent. They take cover, they throw grenades. If they're, if you throw a grenade, I saw this happen. They actually try to grab the grenade and then throw it away. So that's cool. And if you give a direction, destination, then they don't just go blindly to the destination. If they meet adversary, if they get fired upon, they stop right away, drop to the ground, and try to resolve the problem. And after overcoming that, they continue on with their original destination. So that's also pretty cool and very helpful when you have to manage all these different soldiers. And I really appreciate that, and it makes a really good combination of different gameplay advances and also what you love about Man of War. Yeah, so medic unit is pretty special, and you also get veterancy. I don't know what it really does, but I guess you don't take as much damage, and also he's able to shoot better. That's probably part and parcel of what veterancy means, but it's pretty cool to have it. I don't know whether these guys actually move on to the next mission in the campaign. It'd be pretty cool if they are actually, with all their veterancies, able to move on and you get to know them a bit better. I think the battle itself involves more men. We've seen more guys coming up and trying to fight, and yeah, simply more stuff available to you, I think, that original Man of War could not really handle due to the system resource footprint. One thing that I miss from the original Man of War is, of course, the visual cone, where you can actually physically check where the enemy is turning their heads. But I mean, if they start shooting at you, it basically means that they have you in their sights, and it could be problematic in the stealth missions, so I have to see whether that matters. It's going to be pretty painful if the visual cone isn't available in stealth missions, but in this battle type environment, I guess it doesn't really matter. And I found that the vehicles take damage in a kind of weird way. It does say when you're hit, where you're hit, but sometimes it doesn't seem to indicate. Especially when I throw a grenade, it doesn't seem to indicate, using text, if you have hit it critically or not. So you have to sort of guess and expose yourself a bit in order to check. It doesn't really matter, I guess. If you see a flame like shoot out from the tank, then you can definitely be sure that the tank is knocked out. And of course the bodies disappear more quickly, I think, and I think the music is kind of not as present. That I also appreciated from the original Man of War, but overall not really much to pick on. So it seems that I like the Man of War Origins a bit better, or a lot better, because of what I have said about it in comparison. It doesn't really matter for me. I think I like both games, and Origins is a pretty good game in of itself, but all these advancements and all these gameplay tweaks, I don't think it really amounts to, huge advantage that I'm willing to abandon the original version. And with its, cinematics and how it paces the campaign with those, I like to see them if I can. So yeah, I mean, if I had a choice, I'd still stick with the Man of War, the original version. But if you are trying to get your feet wet in Man of War, I think the newer version is definitely something I can recommend, despite what I said before. Because if you are into Man of War, you probably play it beyond the campaign, and I think the gameplay advances here I can see just from this mod is enough that I think you enjoy the experience better. I mean, if you get the Steam version, you get the workshop and all these different mods, new content. I mean, all these different stuff that is available with multiplayer, and yeah, I think you're going to have a better time in the overall experience. But if you're trying to concentrate on the campaign that I'm doing, then I think original Man of War is going to be a pretty good companion game. I don't know why they don't release it together or something. I don't know. They should probably include the original Man of War along with also Squad 2. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they can... If they release a patch that includes the videos for this DLC, then I think I'll be convinced to come back. Of course, if you like to see more of also Squad 2 Man of War Origins, then I play this version. But if there is no other opinion on this, then I go back to Man of War original version and see what I end up with. Yeah, so yeah, I hope that was a pretty good summary of what I feel about these two different but very similar games. I enjoyed both of them very much, and yeah, I think they're really good, definitely. And I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, please stay tuned.